Hello everyone, this is Casey. We're here to do some readings this morning. In this nice, cold, winter morning. Good morning, Harris. How are you today? First one in. Hi, Michelle. I'm doing good. Lanyon. Okay, hold on, hon. Let me make the list. Harris. Michelle. Leon. Yanka. Nivea. Oh, so we did a spiritual talk last night, hon. Yeah, we did one last night. We do them every Friday night. Wow. Why? It's just, I don't know why you're not getting the notification. Yeah, they were starting to get like 6 hours long, so I'm trying to keep them under 4 hours now. Hi, Priscilla. Con, how are you? Okay, Harris, what's your question today, hon? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got you on the list, hon. You're on the list. You guys jumped on quick today. Okay. Okay, I do show that there's forward movement with the two of you, that there's victory. I think this is somebody that really sees who you are. Okay. I think that you are like a breath of fresh air for them because they've had a lot of like nightmare relationships in the past. Is that making sense? I do show that there is lots of passion in this relationship, okay? Just take it slow and easy, hun. Take one step at a time, okay? But I show a judgment card. So this is a call to awaken. This could be a renewal. It could be a reunification. But it's definitely a call to awaken. Anything that you thought was over and done with from the past is not over and done with, okay? And I show the King of Cups. This is someone that's coming in that's very emotional, has very, very deep feelings. Sometimes they may seem like they're emotionally detached, but that's because that they protect their feelings, okay? So it may not seem like he cares because he doesn't express it, but it's definitely the feelings are there, okay? And then I show the Two of Pentacles. Now somebody is real busy. Look at this card. Somebody's busy juggling a lot of things, maybe working real hard. they're waiting for a ship to come in, but their attention is diverted to other places. So it's like on some level that they're not open to receiving because they're so busy. So just be aware of that, hon. They do have deep feelings, but at this point in time, they're just really, really, really busy, okay? And they're distracted. Does that make sense, hon? RD. Does that make sense, Harris? Okay, good. Michelle, what's your question, hon? Okay, one question. So, one question. Write that into one question, hon. There's only one question per free read. Okay, but just remember about between 6 and 6:30 Mountain Standard Time every Friday, hon. Okay, is when we do the spiritual talks. So break it down to one question. Hold on, everybody. I have Michelle, Layan, Priyanka, Nivya, Khan, and RD Intuitive Tarot. Okay. So, Michelle, break it down to one question, hon. Okay. Okay. Got your question, hon. Let's see. Okay, first card up is the single person's card. Okay, you've planted the seeds for what you want, okay? Now it's time to focus on manifesting exactly what you want. This is a single person's card who's very happy, fulfilled, but they have planted some seeds for some things that they want to manifest in their life, okay? And I have the wish card. What kind of intent are you putting out there to the universe? Are you worrying about things? Then if you're worrying about things, you're going to draw more things to worry about. So what are you wishing for? If I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and what would that look like? So focus on that. Okay, focus on what you want. Ask for it, visualize it, and give thanks for it as if you have it every day, okay? Now, I do show the Emperor is somebody that could be a father figure, could be somebody that has lots and lots of responsibility, okay? And this is somebody that has a tendency to hold tight control over some things. It could be their emotions, could be the circumstances around them, okay? But I have the 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is happiness, joy, celebration, okay? Now, this card tells me, don't focus on how far you need to go, okay? I want you to reframe that thinking. Here's the finish line, but he's tired, he's exhausted, feels like he's not getting anywhere because it's like this finish line keeps moving forward and you feel like you're never going to get there. But I want you, oh, thank you, Priscilla. I didn't even do nothing to my hair. I just got out of the shower. Okay, so I want you to focus on how far you've come in this relationship. Okay? Focus on how far you've come. Focus on everything that you have accomplished. But I do show forward movement. I do show success. It's just that everything needs to be juggled around right now. Okay, so I don't think it'll be real soon. But it's definitely coming. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? Thank you, Michelle. Magda. Okay, good. Good. Layan, what's your question, hon? And I'm inviting everybody to subscribe so you get notified when I come on. Okay. How do you say your name? Manoj? Okay. Okay, hold on, Lanny, and let me get these cards shuffled. Sherry. Yes, it's Valentine's weekend. Everybody have an awesome Valentine's weekend. So I got somebody's name right. Okay. Are you two on a break? Because you did ask if he misses you. Okay. So you are on a break. Okay, I want you to really pay attention to this reading, okay? I show that you're taking a break, okay? But you're not really taking a break. This is time to sit back and rest and relax and regroup and look at everything very clearly, okay? I do show that there was forward movement. It's like you were making lots and lots of progress, but everything was not okay. So there was no control over the situation. This is kind of like the divine has control of the whole situation. It wasn't going the way you want, okay? But I show, pay attention to this, okay? There was some lies, deceit, deception, some sneakiness. Not yet, hon. Not yet. I got a few more people ahead of you. Okay, and hold on, Majo, yeah. I've got a few people ahead of you, okay? So pay attention because there's some lies, deceits, theft. There's things, somebody's being sneaky, okay? And then I have the strength card. This says, okay, there's a lot going on, so it's time for you to tap into your strengths, your ability to stand strong and know exactly what you want and who you are. Okay? This person has created a bond with this beast. It's like, okay, and I feel like this is you. You have, I don't know, there's something going on with you, within you, that you need to send some love and compassion to. Okay, don't push away your fears. Don't push away your doubts. Take some time to talk to them and see what they're trying to teach you. Because when you push away those parts of yourself, you are actually shattering your soul. You're shattering who you are, okay? So take some time to make peace with yourself. It's almost like you're blaming yourself for the break, for the situation, when it's not you that's doing it, okay? It's like you're taking responsibility for everything and it's not you. And I do show, okay, that somebody is not open and receptive. Somebody is holding their cards close to their chest. Somebody is trying to hold on to what they already have without giving in return, okay? So I want you to pay attention. This card makes me think that pay attention to what's going on. Look for the truth and clarity in the situation. Okay? Just remember, actions speak louder than words, hon. Pay attention to what's going on. Watch how they're acting. Because they can tell you anything, but their actions tell you the total opposite. Pay attention to how they act, okay? So if their actions are not congruent with what they're saying, then you need to be aware of that, okay? And sometimes you have to have that love and compassion for yourself in order to move away from something that's not good for you, okay? Does that make sense, hon? That's okay, Michelle. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. A reasonable amount, a reasonable amount. There's no set donation, but just something reasonable. You're welcome, hon. Okay, Priyanka. That's okay, hon. Yeah, PayPal's okay. Let me pull that up. Wonderful world of technology. Okay, so that's Isn't that funny how we're always asking how somebody else thinks of us when we should be worrying about what we think about ourselves? I have two decks together. It's a little harder. Yeah, exactly. Huh. Okay, so, okay. Okay, I got it, hon. Okay, so let me finish Priyanka and then we'll do yours again, okay? So, Priyanka, first card up is the Lover's card. Oh, and there came up twice, okay? Aha! Okay, so the Lover's card can be two people coming together in a love relationship, okay? Now, he's looking to you to lead the way. Now, just remember that men have a terrible fear of rejection, okay? So he's looking to you to lead the way. He's looking for signals from you. And the card that was stuck behind it is the Queen of Cups. This is someone who's very loving, caring, nurturing, that's offering you a cup of love, okay? So here it is. This can be a very, very deep relationship for you, okay? Now, I do show that there needs to be some transformation and change because I have the Death card. Okay, there's something that needs to be cleared away in order for this to move forward, okay? To me, this is love and sunshine. It's changing from one state to another. Something needs to be changed. Something needs to be transmuted. Just remember, there's no such thing as death. Death is the transformation of something from one state to another. So something needs to be changed. I don't know if it's a mental attitude. Okay. So there's something that needs to be shifted and changed. And this is usually through you making choices and decisions. Does that make sense, hon? Now, I think you guys will do wonderful. We have the fulfillment card. We have the best card in the whole deck. This is the Sun card. There's light being shed on the situation, okay? I do think that some things are going to come up. That's probably why we have the Death card. I do think that there's some things that are going to come up, okay, that you need to deal with. This is bringing light on the situation, but this is emotional fulfillment, okay, hon? And you're going to have to make some choices and decisions. Again, the universe has opened up a couple different pathways for you. I don't know if this stuff that's coming to light is going to be a deal breaker or what the heck's going on. But the challenge is change into friendship. Okay. Everything looks good, but there's some choices and decisions that need to be made. Okay. You need to choose what is best for you. Don't worry. Don't listen to what other people tell you. Oh, you need to do this. You need to do that. It's time for you to choose what is best for you. Okay, hon? Now, I do show that you have learned some major, major lessons. Okay? This is a completion of lessons, a completion of a cycle. Okay? You are ready to complete all this and ready to move forward to start over again with a clean slate. Okay? And then I have the Emperor card. Now, the Emperor card could be a father figure. It could be somebody with lots and lots of responsibility. Riddy, how you doing today, hon? Riddy's the last free one, okay? Okay. But this is somebody that's very busy, has lots of responsibility. Could be a father figure. Could be somebody that reminds you of your father. Some of the characteristics and stuff. Okay. But this could be somebody very successful also. Just be careful because this person, when they're out of balance, can be very, very controlling, okay? Does that make sense, hon? But there's lots and lots of change, but it looks good, okay? Okay, so, Michelle, what's your question, hon? Michelle and then Nivea. You do know, Michelle, that you could say no. Okay? Men look to you to set the boundaries. Okay? You do teach men on how to treat you. You're welcome, hon. So you have more control over this situation, okay, than you think you do. You've got a voice. Okay. And if he's there just for sex, then it's better to find out right away, you know, instead of being strung along for a long time. Okay. True feelings. Okay, so the first card up is the Fool. You have learned some major lessons. I know, hon. I know. We have troubles reading, guys. Don't ask him how he's feeling. If you're going to ask him any questions, ask him what he's thinking. Because if you ask a man what he's thinking, he'll get lost in trying to search for what he's feeling. But if you ask them what they're thinking, they can usually tell you right away, you know? So here's the Fool. You have learned some major lessons, hun. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So you've completed those lessons. You have turned the corner. You're ready to start all over with a new beginning with a clean slate. Okay. But then we've got a person here that's stuck. Okay. Is this guy a little bit controlling? I want you to pay attention to his actions, because this is a person that usually has to put you down in order to feel good about themselves. Okay. I want you to pay attention to that, hon. Don't let him put you down. Don't let him make you feel like it's your fault, because he might be projecting his feelings, who he is, onto you. Okay. And see, here you are, as you're not sure if you want to be open and receptive to what's being offered. Okay. It's like the universe is handing you this cup, and you're looking at it and you're assessing it and you're trying to make a choice. You're trying to make a decision and don't know if you want to accept it or not. Okay. I do show the Wheel of Fortune. Now this talks about things are shifting in your favor. There's some good fortune coming in. Okay. But you set the boundaries. You treat him how to treat, you teach him how to treat you. Okay. This is forward movement. It's not a long time energy, but things are going to shift. Okay. Set those boundaries, hun. You have some decisions and choices to make. Okay. This could be also, you have other options out there. So what are you going to choose? Okay. If he makes you uncomfortable in any way, then, like I said, actions speak louder than words. Okay. But I do show, if you set the boundaries, if you set boundaries, if you make some choices and decisions that are better for you, this could be the beginning of something long-term and stable. It'd be the very, very early beginnings. Take it slow and easy, one step at a time, hun. This is a very, very slow moving card. It has the potential the potential of being a long-term relationship. But you got to make some choices. Yeah. Okay. One step at a time. Exactly. Train him. You teach him how to treat you. You want him to treat you like the queen you are, but you've got to see yourself as the queen first. Have some love and compassion for yourself. Deal with the fears. Yeah. You've got to find that within yours. You know, it may be a one-time sex thing, but at the same time, do you want something more fulfilling? I know, I fully understand. So I'd put the brakes on the sex thing for a while and establish a relationship. Okay? I would establish a friendship with this person first before you had sex with him. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah. Establish that friendship, that bond first. Okay. So, Nivya, you're next. Are you still here, hon? Love and Sunshine. It's not. We're doing them in order of who came in. Okay. Slow and easy, hon. Slow and easy. Okay. One question. Do you want it as for love life or do you want it for general, hon? One question. Do you want general or love life? You're welcome, hon. Thank you for the donation. Okay, love life. No, you can donate as many times as you want for each question. Yeah, you can donate for another question. Really, are you behaving yourself, hon? Oh, hope. Okay. I do show that there's some healing. There needs to be some emotional balance, okay? You're driving. Just drive careful, okay, hon? Okay, is this a wish card? What are you wishing for? If I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and what does that look like? Okay? Focus on what it looks like. But this is a card of hope. It's a card of healing. Okay? So, and I want you to know that it's okay to feel vulnerable. This is a card of feeling very vulnerable. Okay, hon? Why are you saying sorry, Casey? I just asked it if you were behaving yourself. Okay? So, what are you wishing for? What are you focusing on? Yeah. So I would recommend looking at the bubble technique. Okay, if you look at my playlist, there's the bubble technique, there's cutting cords. You can cut cords with illnesses, you can cut cords with people, situations, ancestral cords, lessons. Okay. So there's some tools in there to work on your on yourself. Okay, hon. Now you need to go in. This is going within and knowing who you are and what you want in life. Just remember, hon, that if you're powerful enough to create those problems through your mental health and your physical health, you are also powerful enough to change that. Do some research in some of the things that you're having. You know, doctors don't know everything. So do some research. Sometimes you have to advocate for yourself. But this is going within. What do you want? What do you desire? Who are you? Are you being good to yourself? You need to learn to love yourself first. Be comfortable with yourself. And then you draw in that kind of person also, okay? Now, I do show you are making progress. You are moving forward. You are getting better, okay? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay. Forward movement, success, but you don't quite have a handle on it yet, okay? But it is coming slowly. This is you tapping into your power, making choices and decisions for yourself. You've been through a lot already, okay? You're looking for the truth and the clarity in the situation. And I'm going to recommend a book for you. It's called The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. Okay? And it talks about going within and talking to the shadow side. Okay, I want you to look at your negative self-talk. Okay? You're right, Richard. If that tourmaline shattered, oh yeah. That's huge. Okay? So, you're looking for the truth and clarity. Start asking your body questions. Stars and galaxies. Yeah. Thank you, love and sunshine. Okay. I want you to follow your intuition. Okay. Follow your knowing. The thing is, you have to search for some answers also, hon. Okay. This is you searching for everything, for the truth and the clarity in the situation. Educate yourself on your mental health. Educate yourself. Okay. So another one I would look at in the list is, who does it belong to? Because a lot of things, when you think that you've got some things going on with your mental health, if you ask yourself, what percentage of everything that I am going through with my mental health is mine? And tell me what number you come up with. Okay? Because you might come up with 10%, and 90% of everything you're going through is not even yours. So send it back to whoever it came from. Okay? Everything that's not mine, go home. Okay? Now, I do show that you are moving forward. Okay? You are on the list, hon. Okay? So, you are learning lots of new things. You're still kind of stuck in your head, though. Okay? I think that you have so much going on that you need to prioritize things and handle one thing at a time, okay? Magda, I do have you on the list. Okay, and then I have the Ten of Swords. Yes. One of the things you need to do is walk away from other people's opinions. Okay? Walk away from other people's opinions, points of view, belief systems. Quit buying into what other people think of you, because what they think of you is a reflection of who they are. So you need to love yourself. You need to be confident in yourself, okay? Because this is the card. Okay, a 9 is a completion. That's walking away from the nightmare, the depression, the anxiety. And this one is setting up boundaries so that people are not putting you down, backstabbing you, all the drama. Okay? The universe is opening up a new pathway for you. They're waiting for you to let go of this stuff. Okay? You need to walk away from other people's opinions, belief systems. Everybody walk away from what everybody is telling you is right and wrong for you. It's time for you to choose you, okay? And walk away from this. The universe, you say you're changing, the universe is opening up new pathways for you. Okay? Now it's time for you to reach for the stars, okay, hon? So it looks good. You just have to make some choices and decisions now. Con, are you here? So I have Con, RD Intuitive Tarot, Magda, Sherry, Manjo, Love and Sunshine, and Riddy. Okay. Con, are you here, hon? You're welcome. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Michelle. So Michelle's next. Hold on, hon. Oh. Come on, computer. Okay. Oh my gosh, girl. I don't know how much detail I could give you for that. We'll see what the energy is around it, though. You're funny. We'll just see what the energy is. Look at her. She says, yeah, laughing her ass off. Oh. I don't know about details. I can't get that detailed. I could just give you the energy around it. Yeah. Interesting card. So there's major changes. Okay. So, and I feel like I need to tell you this. The card on the bottom, okay, is the High Priestess. There's lots of things going on behind the picture, okay, that you don't know anything about. I do think that this is a karmic relationship. I do think that you have had relationships with this guy in other lifetimes. Okay. And I think you contracted to come together. I actually feel like you guys contracted to come together and do things differently at this time. Okay. We're all waiting now. We all want to know. Okay. So that's a major arcana card. This is a major lesson for you, hun. Okay. And I have 6 more cards, and 2, 3, 4 of those also are major arcana. This is a major lesson for you. Okay? Now, and see, the first card up is Death card. Something needs to be transformed and changed. I still think that you need to take your time with this, hun. You need to set some boundaries because, okay, the death card is making choices and decisions for what's right for you. Okay, the death card is don't be scared of the death card. It's just changing from one state to another. I still think that you come in this lifetime in order to change things. Start as a friend, hon. I really feel like you do not need to jump into a sex relationship right away. You need to do it differently in this lifetime. Okay? You need to change things. You need to transform things. Okay? Because this person is a soulmate. This could move into something long term. Okay? Slow and easy, hon. Rebuild being friends. Okay? Deal with the fears. Deal with the illusions. But this could be, I'm accepting questions, but the free list is closed, okay? So we're doing donations right now. Yeah, there's some fears and illusions that you need to look to. Instead of pushing away all those fears and illusions, talk to them. Okay? Ask what they're trying to teach you. Ask what you need to be aware of. But this could be a long-term relationship for you. This could be a marriage if you give it a chance. If you do things differently in this lifetime. Because I think you guys have had, I really feel like you guys have had sexual relationships in the past, in past lives, and then you drift apart. Okay? Now, this is interesting because I have the Devil card. This can talk about codependent relationships. But at the same time, the Devil card is fears and illusions that keep you from living life at the same time. Things need to be changed. Things need to be shifted, okay? But this, again, deal with those fears and illusions that are coming up around this relationship. These are things that are holding you back. And then I have the Temperance card, okay? Take your time. Be real patient with this relationship, okay? There's light being brought into the situation. This is a new day, a new beginning for you. Okay, Michelle, I have a little technique called the bubble technique. You can put your fears into that bubble technique. The video is under 4 minutes, and it shows you how to clear a lot of those fears instantly. Okay? And I would also ask, okay, Kelly. I would also ask, what percentage of those fears are yours? Okay? First number that pops into your head when you say that. What percentage of those fears over this relationship are mine? Everything that is not mine, I'm going to send back to whoever it came from. That might help you clarify. Okay, you're overthinking it. 90% of those fears, okay, it's usually a lower number. Relax, ask the question, what percentage of these fears around this relationship are mine? If you're coming up with 90%, that's too high. Relax. The first number that comes up. Okay? But it doesn't matter. Okay, all those fears that I have around this relationship, I'm going to send back. You're still overthinking it, Michelle. Okay, it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to show you, a lot of times, a lot of the things that we were picking up, we're picking up from other people. Okay? Okay. So all these fears that are not mine, just say this, all these fears that are not mine, I'm going to send back to whoever it came from. And that should lighten up your load. Okay, major arcana means major lessons. These are life-changing, transformative energies. Okay? But there's lots of healing going on in this situation. Look, there's a new day dawning, a new beginning. Just have some patience. Okay? Have some patience. Lots of patience. Now, pay attention. Okay? So I want you to quit focusing on where it could go, because this person is tired, exhausted, and feels like they're never going to get anywhere. Okay? The more you focus on how far you need to go, or how far you need to go to get to the finish line, okay? It's like the finish line is going to move and move and move and move. I want you to focus on how far you have come in this relationship. Okay? Shift the focus. Okay, well, I need to do this and that to get there. Yeah. Again, deal with the fears. Sit down and talk to him. But just remember that men are not your best female friends. They're going to see things differently. Okay? So focus on how far you've come in the relationship. And again, okay, I really recommend that bubble technique, hon. Again, look at your fears and your illusions. Sit down and talk to them. Okay? Sit down and talk to them. Ask what they're trying to teach you. You're weak. You're not weak, hon. Okay? Put that in the bubble too. But this talks about your fears and your illusions. A lot of times, what happens is, you know how you're standing in the sun and you look down at your shadow. Your shadow is 2-3 times bigger than what your body is. So sometimes those fears and illusions are bigger than you think they are. Okay? But talk to them, ask what they're trying to teach you, because they're there for a reason. They're a part of you. Don't push them away. That's part of the healing process. A lot of times your fears are there to warn you about something or to teach you about something. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? But this is a karmic relationship, and I think you guys are here to do everything different this lifetime. You could ask me questions all day. You're funny. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, Kelly, you're next, hon. And then XO. You're welcome, hon. I'm glad you could make it today. I hope you subscribe so you could come back on and play with us. Okay. Kelly, and then XO, and then Khan. Is Khan even here anymore? And thank you for the donations, hon. All of you. I appreciate it. It helps support the channel. And Friday nights, yeah. Friday nights we have spiritual talk. We don't do any readings. We talk about everything under the sun. Not just spiritual stuff. We talk about everything. And then after I do readings, we'll see, because I have at 2:00, I need to go on and we're doing spiritual shields. So, okay, Kelly. What's going on with Kelly? Wow. Okay, so on the bottom I have the Two of Pentacles, okay? Somebody's waiting for their ship to come in, but they're so busy trying to balance everything that they're not seeing the opportunities. So pay attention, because you might be missing an opportunity. And one of the things that I've always told my people is if you take 10 minutes a day to still your mind and listen, then the universe has an opportunity to communicate with you during that time. But this is somebody that is so busy, they do not have time to see that ship coming in. So you may be missing an opportunity, okay? So the first card up is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about the wheel of success, of favor is turning in your favor. Okay, it's not a long lasting energy, but again, the potential is there. Don't miss the opportunity. Okay. You don't have control over the situation. The universe has control of the situation, okay? Now, I do show the Judgment card. Now, that's interesting because I have 4 major arcana cards in here. So you're going through some major changes too. So I have the Judgment card. This is a call to awakening. Okay, this could be something coming back from past. It could be a reconciliation. It could be a renewal. Okay, a reunification, but it's anything that you thought it was over and done with is not over and done with. So there's either a person or a situation that's coming back. Be aware of what's going on. Pay attention. Take the time to be aware of what's going on. Okay, Kelly? Make sure you pay attention. Happy Valentine's Day too, okay? Now, I want you to be aware, the 5 of Swords to me is a narcissist card, okay? This is somebody I gotta go, this healthcare life is too serious right now. Blessings, hon. Take care of yourself. Okay, so this is somebody that this is somebody that has to put you down in order to feel good about themselves. This is a person that has to be right about things. Okay? I am right, you are wrong. Okay, so be aware of this energy. Are you even here, Sherry? No, Kelly. I'm doing Kelly. Kelly, are you even here, hon? Yeah. I got distracted by Sherry. I'm sorry she had to leave. You don't go backwards. Okay, but something's coming up. I normally don't go backwards either, okay? But sometimes situations need to be, yeah. But pay attention, okay? Now, I have the Death card. There's a need for transformation and change. This is the end of something, the beginning of something new. But it's through you making choices and decisions. Again, like you said, you don't go backwards, but that doesn't mean that somebody's not going to try to come back for, from the situation. Just be aware of what's going on, okay? I do show that you are on a break right now, or somebody thinks you're on a break, but you are very defensive. Okay, it's like I'm supposed to be resting. I'm supposed to be taking it easy, but I am ready to jump up and defend myself at a second's notice. It's like you're going on vacation, but you're still working. Okay, it's not actually taking the time to rest, regroup, and relax, okay? You've learned your lessons well, okay? So this is a completion. You have learned your lessons well. You have learned everything that you need to learn in this situation. So you are ready to start all over again with a clean slate, a new beginning. Okay? But again, so in the advice, okay, so I have it twice. I have the Four of Swords twice. You're very, very, very defensive. You're ready to jump up and defend yourself. Okay, I would put that in the bubble technique, hun. Okay, you may separate yourself from that energy, but on some level, it's bothering you. Okay? But you need to let go of being defensive, hon. You've got these walls up. You've got this defense system up. You may not let the narcissistic people bother you, but you still have a wall up, hun. And that's always going to be a challenge to a narcissistic person, okay? Yeah, I've been single for a long time too, okay? So I feel like you need to let go of that being defensive. Okay, I suggest the bubble technique, hon. You can clear that defensiveness, the hurt, the feelings, the things, the statements that the narcissists have told you and stuff. Okay, Richard posted the bubble technique for you, hon. It's under 4 minutes. You can change energy in a second. You need to clear that energy. You need to clear the defensiveness. You need to clear the statements. It's all held in the subconscious mind, okay? You need to take a leap of faith. Okay, this is moving forward. You need to take a leap of faith. Spirit is stepping in here and asking you to take this leap of faith. You need to get yourself out of this mental prison. You're stuck in this mental prison. Okay? You need to allow some healing to come in. You need to love yourself. You need to release some things. Pay attention to those fears, those illusions, okay? And talk to them and find out what they're trying to teach you. Because there really is value in those fears and those illusions, okay? If you don't take some steps to work on yourself and to start clearing this, the universe is going to come in and shake things up a little bit for you to be aware of some of the things that's coming up, okay? This is where you have asked the universe for something, but the universe steps in and shakes things up in order for you to be aware of what's going on, okay? And I'm going to recommend a book for you also. It's called The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. And it talks about It's talking about clearing up the negative self-talk and those shadows and those illusions, okay? And embracing the whole aspect of ourselves. Richard's on top of it. Okay? Does that make sense, Kelly? It's almost like you keep yourself so busy that you don't deal with some of the things that you need to deal with. XO, you're next, hon. What's your question? Okay, Con didn't answer, so I have XO, RD Intuitive if she's still here, Magda, and Manaj. And then you. Love and Sunshine and Riddy. Manoj. I said it earlier. I don't know why I can't say it now. Probably because I've been talking. Okay. Okay, so Kelly, sometimes the universe gives you the messages, like you need to hear. Yeah, Richard put it up, okay? Right now, you need to work on you, okay? Right now, you need to clear out blockages, fears, and illusions that are holding you back from moving into new relationships, okay? It might make sense, a little bit more sense. Check out the bubble technique, okay? And check out that book. Yes, we're sending love and light to you also, okay? Okay, XO wants to know. You got the same message for her? Yeah. She needs to work on her. Yeah. Thank you for confirming that, Richard. I second guess myself a lot. I'm just a messenger, Kelly. Yeah. I second guess myself. Okay, that's on the list to clear. Okay, XO. Okay, are you... Okay, XO, are you currently arguing with this person? Are there arguments, disputes? Are you separated by distance? No arguing? Okay, because this is a card of heartache. It talks about, well, like I said, it could be separation by distance. There's something going on that is causing some heartache. Okay? But things can be resolved. Just pay attention to what's going on the next few days. The communication is distance. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay? But you have learned a lot around this relationship. Okay? You've learned a lot, and you are ready to complete the lessons that you have learned, and you're ready to start all over again with a clean slate. Okay, this is forward movement. Okay, yeah, that's what's going on. So it's like when you're separated, then you're not a priority. Okay, so that might be something you want to try, the bubble technique, in order to clear that I'm not a priority. Okay, when we're separated, I'm not a priority. When we're separated, I'm put on the back burner. Okay, but you were learning some major lessons around this. Okay. But I show a lack consciousness here. Okay, so I want you to look at your belief systems about, again, clear that I'm not a priority, that I'm on the back burner, things like that. Any negative self-talk, yeah. Any negative self-talk that you have, I want you to start clearing it for you. Don't worry about what he's doing. I want you to clear the negative self-talk that you're telling yourself about this relationship, because this is a lack consciousness. This is something that's blocking the relationship. Okay? So there's some kind of belief, point of view, or something about the relationship that needs to be cleared. And I do think he's kind of overwhelmed right now. Okay, he's trying to hold on to what he already has. So he's kind of not open and receptive to, he's kind of open and not open and receptive to a lot of things right now. Like I said, it's because he's trying to hold on to what he already has. But I do show that there's some hope there. Yeah. So start clearing your negative thoughts. Start clearing any negative self-talk, and start clearing any belief systems about how relationships are and how they should be, because this should open up things between both of you. When you start clearing all that stuff in you, it shifts and changes the energy. Okay, this is talking about healing. Okay, this is talking about hope. This is also a wish card. There's light being shown on the situation. There is potential here. This is a card of hope. Okay, follow your intuition and knowing. And then I have the Knight of Swords, hun. Okay, this is rapid communication going back and forth. So there's some truth and clarity that's going to be brought out, but there is definitely some, yeah. But there's still something there. Girl, I got you beat. I haven't been in a relationship in 21 years. So, and I still have to deal with a lot of fears and illusions. I fully understand being rusty on relationships. So clear anything that comes up for you, okay? The more you love yourself, the more you focus on what's best for you. It might be longer. Put that in the bubble. Okay, try the bubble technique. I would clear things like, I'm never going to have a relationship. It might be longer. I'm not good at relationships. I'm rusty at relationships. Put all that stuff in a bubble. I want you to love you, hun, and I want you to be who you are. If they cannot love you for who you are, then they don't deserve you. Okay? So put all that stuff. Okay, put all that stuff in the bubble, clear it. All that negative self-talk, everything that you were just putting up, those are all things that need to be cleared. Okay, hon? Let me pull a couple more cards. So you've got, okay, so yeah, I have Tiffany. Tiffany puts everything in the bubble, okay? I do show forward movement. I do show success, okay? Allow yourself to move forward. It's still divine timing, but hon, you've got to love and appreciate yourself first, okay? I want you to see the queen for who you are. I want you to see the awesome person that you are, okay? And I do show that things are gonna. This is called the Wands of Love. It's a very fast moving energy coming in. Once you love yourself, okay, then you will draw on somebody healthy and loving themselves also. So focus on the bubble technique and clearing some of those fears and illusions and some of that negative self-talk, okay? Does that help, hon? Okay. So what were you going to ask me, Richard? Shri, I'm sorry, hon. We had, yeah. I don't know why YouTube's not giving out notifications. I have somebody that came in early that said they didn't get a notification for spiritual talk last night, too. RD Intuitive, you're next, hon. What's your question? I will be live between 6 and 6:30 Mountain Standard Time tomorrow. Okay, Khan never answered. I called Khan several times. I called Khan several times and I never got an answer, okay? So go ahead and post your question, RD. Okay, so the free list is closed for today, hon? But I will be back on again tomorrow. Okay. So just remember, hon, you might want to check tomorrow. If you're not getting notifications, look up the difference between your time zone and here. Like I said, it'll be between 6 and 6:30 Mountain Standard Time tomorrow. Okay, I got you, RD. Let's see. Do I even need to do more? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I show it's the early beginnings of something passionate, something creative, okay? What grand and glorious adventure to you, what grand and glorious adventure can you two create together in a relationship, okay? That's the early beginnings, but I do show here's the potential, okay? Ace of Cups, new beginnings in love, emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, celebration, okay? Are you two on a break right now? Okay? Because this is a card of taking a break. Now, somebody needs to relax on the situation. Okay? Somebody needs to relax on the situation. Somebody's very defensive. You are on a break? Okay. Richie Rich. I like that. Okay. Yeah. You both, yeah. But take the time to smell the roses. Take the time to relax. Take the time to enjoy life. You're both defensive. You're both on edge. It's like taking a vacation and then still working while you're on vacation. You need to back off from the situation. You need to actually take some time to relax, okay? That will also help you think things through a little clearly. Now, I have the Five of Wands. This could be conflict. This could be competition. Okay? But to me, it's also somebody that's stuck in their head. Okay? But the sun is starting to come up. There's a new day coming up, okay? And then I have the King of Cups. This is someone very loving, caring, nurturing. They feel things so deeply that sometimes it feels like they're detached. They don't express themselves because they're trying to protect their emotions, okay? But I do show that there's going to be communication coming in quickly. Okay? Rapid communication going back and forth. And there's a little bluebird of happiness on here. You're going to be very happy with this. Take it slow and easy, though, hun, because I do show that it has the potential of being very long term. Could be a marriage. Okay? This is having it all. Safety, security, happiness, joy, prosperity, abundance. Okay? Take it slow and easy. Stay grounded. Stay focused on the gratitude. If I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and what would that look like? Okay? So focus on what it would look like. Ask for it one time and then give gratitude for it as if you already have it. Feel it, taste it, experience it, visualize it. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? Okay. Magda, are you here? It would look veiny for you. Richard, do you still have a spirit around you? Don't block you. And when did your... God bless you too. So Magna hasn't answered. So Richard, call in Archangel Michael for protection. Okay? And see, because after that, did that tourmaline shatter this morning? Manjo, okay. You wanted to know about your job. In Canadian or American? It's like 15 degrees here. It was like 0 at 5 o'clock this morning. Yes. So ask them, what are they trying to tell you, hun? Your crackle, fluoride chipped. Wow. Now, fluoride's more of a mental stone, though. So, are you stuck in your head, Triple Moon? Are you having troubles make a choice or decision about something? It's like, because fluoride is more of a thinking, a mental stone. Okay, Munjol. Okay. Okay, first 3 cards are for the American company. And the second 3 cards are for the Canadian company. So, Richard, I want you to visualize an egg shape around you. Okay, I want you to call upon the white Christ light of protection. Infinite miles above, infinite miles below, infinite miles around and through, inside and out. And see if that shifts the energy for you. Obsidian Crow. Oh, okay. Canadian company. Okay, I think that you'll love the job with the Canadian company, because for the American company, I show the 2 of Pentacles. It's like you would be working so hard you wouldn't have time for anything else. Okay, you'd be juggling all that. I do show that there would be some fears and illusions around that. Okay, that it would bring up a lot of things for you. And I think that there'd be some troubles with the whole situation, okay? But with the Canadian company, I show the Empress. Lots and lots of possibilities. New life, okay? Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings in prosperity and abundance. Okay, cool, girl. Okay. New beginnings in prosperity, abundance, fulfillment on all levels. But the thing is, see, look at this. I have 2 aces, 2 new beginnings. I think this is something that you will absolutely love, that will be emotionally fulfilling for you. Okay? Lots and lots of potential. So does that help, hon? Is that the job that you were leaning more toward? The free readings are closed, hon. But if you want to make a reasonable donation, we can get you on the list. Love and Sunshine, are you here, hon? So I'm going to teach you a tool, hon. Okay? I'm going to teach you a tool. You can ask your body what is better for you. So close your eyes, relax, and think about something that makes you very, very happy. And see how relaxed and joyful your body is. That's your yes. Then think of something that you do not like and notice how your body tenses up. Where it tenses up, that's your no. So if you have questions about which job is best for you, then try that. You can train your body for yes, no situations. And when you're in a situation where somebody's putting you on a spot, if you train your body to do that, then it opens, it gives you an awareness of what's best for you. Okay? Love and sunshine and Riddy. Priscilla has dropped off. Okay, what's your question, Love and Sunshine? You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. You guys are open and receptive to making choices and decisions and changing your life. That makes you guys awesome in my book. I can supply the tools, but you guys need to use them. Marriage. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't got it yet, hon. Love and sunshine. It's in the middle of the night for Riddy. She might have gone to bed. Okay, so the free list is closed, but we're taking reasonable donations to get on the list. Okay. And after this, if there's no donations, then we will move on to some spiritual talk. And I hope all the new people subscribe so you get notifications. And make sure when you subscribe, get the little bell and make sure that it has the little marks on the side, okay? That's so you get notifications of everything. That might be why Shri wasn't notified. Okay, marriage. Because if you don't put on for all notifications, you may not get notifications. Okay, so yeah, the little bell, but make sure there's one that you just get the bell, and there's another one that has the little things on the side. Okay. So I do show that there's potential coming up, but you've got to clear some of your negative self-talk. Okay? You know, I'm subscribed to my own channel, and sometimes I don't get notifications too, hun. Okay? It just doesn't let me know. So it's a YouTube problem. Okay? Okay, so Love and Sunshine, first card up is there may be something coming in pretty quick. Okay? We made it to 660. Yay! We need 40 more people to get 700, okay? So what makes you passionate? I want you to... Okay, Magda's back. Okay, Magda. Okay, so we didn't get Magda yet. Okay, let me finish this reading and we'll do Magda. Oh, I've already done a lot of free readings, hon. Oh. Okay, so I want you to start feeling your joy and your passion for life. Okay? I want you to express your... It's like I almost seen you going out there as you're in the sunshine, you're enjoying life, you're exuding all this wonderful, loving energy because you are fulfilled inside of yourself. Okay? You have learned a lot of new things. You have learned a lot of lessons. You've completed major lessons. Have you learned to honor yourself more? Does that make sense? It's like you've learned your lessons well, and here you are ready to start all over with a new beginning. Okay? This is faith and trust in the universe. This is like a rebirth. This is walking off into new beginnings and having faith. Okay? New day, new beginning, new life. What are you going to choose to create this time? Okay? But whatever it is, do it with passion. This time, do it to make yourself happy. Okay? It's time for you to step forward. Yes. And faith in yourself. Okay? Have some love and compassion and faith for yourself. Do what's best for you at this point in time. Treat yourself like the queen that you are. Okay? As you do that, I think you've been stuck in stuck in your head for a long time, not knowing what choices, what decisions to make. Okay? So it's time. Look at her. Her hands are tied together, but they're not tied down. She could reach up and take that blindfold off at any time. She could cut those bindings off her hands and get up and walk away from the situation. This is a mental prison. Yeah, being stuck. Okay? And I do show that you have possibly have had some fears and illusions around relationships. Again, honor yourself, love yourself, treat yourself like the queen you are. I want you to tap into your passions and desires. Oh, yeah, I overthink. I have a stellium in Libra, and I'm stuck in my head a lot. Okay? But there's some fears and illusions around relationships. If you want the best, then be the best you can be. Love yourself first. Because when you love yourself, when you treat yourself like a queen, you're going to draw somebody else that loves themselves and that is going to treat you like the queen that you are, okay? So I want you to look at your beliefs about relationships, what's right and wrong. Put them all into the bubble technique, okay? Put them all in there. Clear them all, because what grand and glorious adventure can you and this person coming in create together? Everybody's got a different relationship, okay? So let go of other people's belief systems, cultural beliefs, everything about how relationships should be, how marriage is, okay? It's like you've got something stuck in your head that you believe, the way you believe how a relationship should be, and you need to clear that, okay? Okay. But I do show that there is hope. I think that you're doing a lot of emotional healing. Okay. That's okay. Take your time, hon. But I want you to find the joy in life. I want you to take the time to smell the roses. I want you to express your passions for life, okay? Good, Richard, okay? But this is a wish card. This is a card of hope. It's coming, okay? But you've got to love yourself. You've got to treat yourself like a queen. Take time for yourself. Pamper yourself. Enjoy life. As you enjoy life, as you find that joy of everything that makes you happy, makes you passionate, you radiate that energy out, and it attracts other people. Okay. And men talk about, wow, I'm attracted to this woman because she just radiates this joy and enjoyment of life. Okay. And then you will be drawing in the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings and something long-term, stable, prosperous, abundant, happy family, safety, security. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? Good, 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 good. Rudy, are you here, hon? That's an awesome reading, Love and Sunshine. Magda, are you ready, hon? See, Richard needs to keep me on track. I get airheaded. You're welcome, hon. Okay. Magda, are you here, hon? I've never used Google Pay. Amazon Pay? I've never heard of Google Pay. Hold on. What's Amazon Pay? I never heard of Amazon Pay either. I have Cash App. I have Venmo. What does it say? Amazon Pay, online purchase processing system. I have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and it doesn't look like Amazon Pay would be a good one. How do you do? Does anybody know how to do Google Pay? I'm just checking because I'm curious. I had never heard of it. Formerly pay with Google digital wallet platform. Interesting. Huh. I've never heard of it before. Okay, Magda. Which tarot decks am I using? I am using Sierra Marchetti. One of them is the Gilded Tarot. In fact, they're both Gilded Tarot. I have the Gilded Tarot and the Gilded Tarot Royale. Okay, Magda, I don't see your. I went back and I don't see. I don't see your question. Okay. Richard, yeah, I asked my angels to go in and help clear. Okay, Google Pay. Hold on. I never heard of it before. So, App Store. Where are you? Play Store. I don't know either. And I was trying to look it up real quick. It says to give, but I do know that it said if you want to, starting in early 2021, that if you wanted to use it to send and receive, that you had to download an app. Okay. It's downloading it. Let me see what else I need to do. Bartering, yes. Confirmation code. What the heck? Got distracted. It says, let your friends find you and pay you. Allow friends to search for you by name, phone number, or email address. So you could do it by email address. I don't know what else I need to set up. Okay. Yeah. Let me get Magda. I'm sorry, Magda. They got me distracted. I'm like a little donkey with a carrot in front of him. You put the wherever that carrot goes, I'm going to follow. I apologize, hon. But I don't know. So apparently you can use my email address. Oh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'll give you an extra couple cards. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, so I have the Eight of Cups. This talks about somebody walking away from a situation that's no longer emotionally fulfilling. Okay? So I'm there's a lot of confusion about this reading. I'm feeling really, really a lot of confusion, okay? But they walked away from a situation, like I said, no longer emotionally fulfilling, okay? I do show that there was a lot of trauma and drama and backstabbing, okay? This is moving, this is setting boundaries, okay? This is moving out of the nightmare, the depression, then the anxiety, everything that was going on, okay? This is setting boundaries. Hold on. Let's see what happens, okay? But it's like you have set some boundaries. And was there a lot of arguments? Because this is a card that tells me somebody has to be right and tell you you're wrong. Okay? Are you both like that? You both have strong opinions about how things should be, and there's a need to step back and honor each other's differences, each other's opinions. Everybody has their own truth. Everybody has their own belief system. And sometimes we need to step back and honor each other's differences. Is this making sense? Okay, so I do show that there will be some communication, that there could be new beginnings, a new day, okay? This could sometimes called the wands of love also. But look at, the sun is rising, a new day is coming. And it's a fast moving energy. But hun, there's got to be boundaries. There's got to be boundaries. There's not an even give and take in the situation. And like I said, somebody has a need to be right. Okay? If you want to clear the situation, put it into the bubble technique. You can clear the energy, okay? But somebody gives and gives and gives, and somebody just takes. So there's an uneven give and take in this situation. Again, there's a need for boundaries. Now, I do show that you need to make a choice about what's right for you. The universe has opened up a couple pathways for you, but which one is right for you? Okay, that's the choice. What is best for me in this situation? Okay, because I do show that this could be a codependent relationship. And I think there's a lot of fears and illusions around this relationship. Anything that you fear is the devil energy. Okay, anything that keeps you from living your life, expressing yourself, being happy is the devil energy. Okay. Now, the advice is the Ace of Cups. But I think in this situation, I think it's not a relationship with him. I think it's you needing to find your own self-love. This is the new beginnings of love. And Hannah, I don't think you're ready to let go of the situation yet, because I have the hangman. Okay? I do think that you have a tendency to have a lot of negative self-talk. And I do think you both have a tendency to want to be right. Okay? But this is the hangman. This is like you're waiting, but you need to look at everything from a different perspective. Okay? And I'm going to pull one more card. Okay. You have learned a lot of things from this relationship. You are ready to start all over again with a new beginning. but I don't think it's necessarily with this person. You've got to find that self-love. Okay? So, yeah. She waited so long. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I have the Nine of Swords. This talks about moving away from the negative energy. This is moving away from the trauma, the drama, the nightmares, the depression, okay? I want you to focus on loving yourself, okay? I want you to focus, okay, the bubble technique. Hun, start clearing all the negative self-talk. Start clearing the belief system that he's not going to come back. Yeah, exactly. Okay? Work on you. Don't worry about him. Work on you. Work on loving yourself, treating yourself good, enjoying life. Okay? But this is moving. I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him. Okay. As you clear away that negative energy, hun, I think maybe that the codependency is making you think that you love him. It's like a program, okay? It's like an interactive. I don't know. I don't think it's him, but you know what? You need to work on you, and then you will draw in a love relationship. I don't think it's him. I do not think it's him. But you need to start clearing all the negative self-talk and belief systems, okay? Because there was no boundaries. There was a lot of disputes about who was right and wrong. There was no even give and take. There was no boundaries. It was a codependent relationship. But it's now for you to work on you, okay? Find that self-love and then draw on this loving relationship. Does that make sense, hon? Yes. You've got to treat yourself like you want somebody else to treat you. Okay? If you don't have love and respect for yourself, then nobody else is going to have love and respect for you too. So I don't think that this was not a good relationship at all. I'm sorry, hon. Yes. And the bubble technique is a way to clear a lot of those fears, those illusions, those belief systems, anything that you guys argued about, any points of view or opinions you have about how relationships should be, okay? Put them all into the bubble and clear them, okay? Triple Moon wants to know if you got jealous, if there was a lot of jealousy between you two. So how do you set it up? Midnight Meditations is on. I'm trying to figure out how this Google Pay works. Darlene, it's good to see you, hon. Your daughter was in here earlier. Yeah. The bubble technique is a way to clear things instantly, hon. It helps us move forward. Yeah. Get your accounts in sync. See receipts, account balance, and transfers from various. Split the bill with the group. Paying is getting even more rewarding. So where do the payments go? Do I have to set up bank account? Ugh. Yes, we're on Spiritual Talk. We are on Spiritual Talk. Add bank accounts. Credit cards. Yeah, time to let it go, hon. Focus on you. Focus on clearing your belief systems, your point of view, your negative self-talk, and learn to love yourself. That seems to be I'm telling you, the theme for the whole day today has been to love yourself, treat yourself like the queen you are, and then you will draw on a healthy relationship. That's 90% of the readings that we did today. You know? That was huge. Oh, yeah. Of course, Darlene. Just speak up, hon. Richard, did you want a reading too? Making the list is draining. Yeah. So are you still feeling cold though, Richard? So, Darlene, what's your question, hon? You guys are my mods. You guys can ask for me for readings anytime, you know? Darlene, what's your question? Or just a general? Okay. That's okay. She wanted a general. I'm getting tired too. I'm getting spacey. Oh yeah, age gap can make a huge difference. Okay. So what are you going to choose? You've got a couple pathways to choose from, hon. What are you going to do? And it's in here twice, the first card and the last card. Okay? I don't know, maybe because I keep the spiritual protection up and I focus on one person at a time. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Look at this, girl. You have choices and decisions to make. What is best for you, Darlene? both pathways are good for you. You need to decide which one is better for you. You're welcome, Magda. I hope it helped, hon. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, hon. Okay. First and last card. Your advice, your first card and your advice card. Choose what's best for you. The universe has opened up both pathways, but your choice and decision is which one is better for me. Okay? And you've learned to set some boundaries. Okay? You are walking away from the backstabbing, the trauma, the drama, the nightmare, the depression. Okay? You are learning to set some boundaries and getting away from all that backstabbing. Okay? The universe, again, has opened up new pathways for you. Okay? Again, look, the universe has opened up the pathways. Okay? Now, work on the fears. Let go of the codependent relationship. Okay? What's keeping you from living life at this point in time? Besides the virus. Okay? What's keeping you from finding that joy, smelling the roses, all these little things that make life enjoyable? What's keeping you from radiating that passion for life out there? Okay? Look at the fears, look at the illusions. Bubble technique, hon. Okay? And you're making progress. You are empowered to make the changes. There's lots of cleansing and clearing going on in your life at this point in time, and you're halfway there. But the thing is, you are taking charge and you are moving forward. This is moving forward into a new adventure, a new beginning. Could also be taking a physical trip. Okay? Here's new beginnings after all the struggles. I do think that, are you exploring your spirituality more? Okay? Are you learning to find your own inner peace? Look at that beautiful dove. But yeah, new beginnings after all it could, sometimes it represents a new job, but I think in this situation, it's more representing a new beginnings after all the struggles. Okay? Because you are done with the BS. You've gone through lots of transformation and change. Look, she's holding the sword of truth and clarity. She's learning to follow her intuition. Okay? Her knowing. Keep asking your body questions, Darlene. You know, and you might try, get some of those little cans of beets and eat them a couple times a day, or order the pills and try them, hon. It seems to be making a difference for me. It just in the last few days, you know. But yeah, find that truth and clarity. Find what's best for you. And again, the last card. What are you going to choose? What are you going to choose? So you're at a crossroads at this point in time. So choose what's best for you, hun. Okay? That makes sense? How you doing, Richard? Are you still feeling cold? And one of the things I would clear in the bubble technique, Darlene, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, that is huge. Yeah. Okay, why? It talks about pain, but it doesn't talk about receiving in Google Pay. Make payments, add money to Google Pay balance, transfer money out of Google Pay, pay in apps or online. I don't know. I'll have to look at this later. Something different, like a donkey following that little carrot. So, Richard, I want you to visualize a waterfall falling over you, but it's a rainbow colored waterfall, and see if that helps your energy. Tiffany had some things she needed to do today, and then at 2:00 we were going online to work on the shields. So anybody that wants to be involved in the shield building, let me know, send me an email, and I will send you a link to come on. And that's at 2 Mountain Standard Time. So she's got some things that she needs to do. Tiffany's got kids to deal with. Like you do, Richard. She's got 2 of them to deal with, though. And one of them was only 4. Oh, that's an awesome chart. You're welcome, Darlene. I hope that helps, hon. I do have some roses. I had ordered a big bag of roses because somebody was telling me to take a rose bath every day. But the problem is my bathtub doesn't work. So I was trying to have to plug it and everything, and it was just, ugh. So what I did is I made a rose spray, and I try to spray myself with rose water every morning now. Sometimes we need to do that, Richard. Sometimes we need to let go of control and just go with the flow. Did you want a reading too, hon? Aw, Darlene. Time to love thyself. Rose and lavender tea. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. So, because some of the girls were talking about when you take rose baths, then either your love interest picks up on that right away, or you draw in other people because they're picking up on that energy. Yeah. Sometimes we need to do that. We don't have control of the situation, so we need to let go. The universe sees the whole picture. We don't. You know. Winter storm warning issued. Uh-oh. Where's that at? So Pueblo has a winter storm warning for the next 2 days. 6 to 9 inches. But it doesn't say anything about anything north. So that's I don't know if you ever I gave my sister-in-law's husband, okay? I gave him a black tourmaline. He went on a job interview, and when he walked into that room, he says he felt such an overwhelming sense of evil. And when he walked out of the room, the tourmaline, okay, the tourmaline shattered in his pocket. Now, this is a man that also had problems with spirits trying to jump into his body and then yelling at him because they couldn't get into his body. That's why I gave him the tourmaline in the first place. But, and now he says, I need to walk around and not have to carry a black tourmaline and know that, yeah, wow. I'm sure that Tiffany can make you one, hon. Passion flower. I drink passion flower tea. Yeah. I don't know if Tiffany's ever made rings before, but you might check into some of these stores. Oh, that's sweet of him. I've never heard that. What's spikenard, hun? Is that an essential oil? It's an herb. So, have you heard of copica? Copaica. Um, I put it into Arnica essential oil. Okay, love time. We're on spiritual talk now, hon. I put it in Arnica essential oil, and it helps with aches and pains. It helped a lot after I had my knee surgery. What the heck? Love time. Let me do a quick reading for you. What the heck? What kind of question you got, love time? What the heck? We'll do it. I did set up Google Pay. I didn't set up a bank account yet, but you can use my email. Your prayers worked. Hey, Terry Ann. Yes, we'll do it, Terry. Hold on. Oh my God, girl. Okay. I think it's going to be a while if he does. I do think that it will be okay. Could be a marriage contract. Okay. Marriage contract. A decision being made in your favor. There is hope here. There's a need for emotional balance, but follow your intuition and follow your knowing, hon. Okay? There's lots of healing going on in this situation. I show that you are ready for a new beginning. What kind of grand and glorious adventure can you two? Okay? Hold on. Let me read all the cards, okay? You're ready for a new beginning. She's emphasizing no more readings. Yeah, okay? But you're ready for a new beginning. What grand and glorious adventure can you create together? I just feel like she needed it, Richard, okay? Let go of your belief systems around how relationships should be. What can you create together? Yeah, yeah. But I do show forward movement and victory. Okay. But take your time. Okay. It's like everything is stalled right now. Everything is stalled right now. Everything's on hold. Somebody's thinking about offering a cup of love, but like I said, it's yeah. Take your time. Okay. Because I do show in the end, this could be a marriage card. This is happiness, joy, celebration, fulfillment. I don't know timing. Is he an earth sign? Okay. So this is yeah. This is awesome. This is a marriage card. Just take your time, hon. Enjoy the process. But this is having it all. Happy family, security, everything. Ah. Gemini's an air sign and they got to think over everything, okay? That's okay, teardrops. You're here now. We love you. So does that help? Love time? Okay, Terry, let's do yours real quick. I'm so happy you get to spend time with him for Valentine's Day. He is committed now, but wants to keep going. Good. Good. So, yeah. If I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for, and what would that look like? Okay. And Darlene, do some research. Okay, Darlene, watch some of those videos from that doctor, okay? And see if you learn anything. Well, thank you for subscribing, hon. Terry, what's your question, hon? Oh, I opened up a whole new can of worms, didn't I? Okay, so Terry's the last free reading that I'm doing. Okay. So I'm just letting you know so you don't sit around and wait. Terry is the last free reading. Richard is my backup. She's just trying to take care of me because she knows I get tired. I no matter what the cards are saying, I don't know, girl. I don't know if he's gonna contact you or not. Okay, so we've got the moon. You're welcome, love time. I hope you join us on Friday nights for spiritual talk, okay? So this is dealing with the fears and the illusions. Okay, Terry, you need to use the bubble technique to start clearing away some of those fears, okay? Start clearing it. You've got all kinds of stuff coming up. I mean, he's contacted you and you know that he says he's coming back, but it's like all of a sudden you've got all this stuff coming up. So work on clearing that, okay, hon? And then we've got the Three of Cups. Okay, this is happiness, joy, celebration, emotional fulfillment, okay? Your seeds are planted, hon. It's just taken a long time for the harvest to come in. But you still have choices and decisions to make. Okay? What are you going to choose, hon? What are you going to do? You've got a couple pathways to do. You just need to choose. And if he doesn't show up in April, what are you going to do? You need to choose what's best for you. Are you going to sit around in limbo? I do think that he is coming back, but you still need to make choices and decisions about what's right for you. It's like, Terry, you need to set some boundaries. Okay? You need to set some boundaries. Because this guy's got you all over the place. Okay? But I show the King of Pentacles. Someone long-term, successful. Okay? Someone stable. Okay? But I do show that you're, okay, this is forward moving, this is success. This is you waiting for your ship to come in, and you are open and receptive to waiting for that ship to come in. But I do show that there will be some communication. The only cup, I only see one cup card in here, hon. And I feel that's, okay. That ship is his boat. But I show rapid communication coming in back and forth. I would set that boundary, hun. If he's not back by April, you know, it's just too hard. It's too emotional. It's too emotionally draining to go through what you're going through. You know? So if he's not, healthy boundaries. If he's not back by April, then you have some choices to make. But I do think that there's I don't know. I do show communication going back and forth, but I don't show him in the physical. Yeah. Oh, you're going to Utah? Are you guys driving? You guys should stop and see me. I'm only 45 minutes off of I-70. Okay, the cards tell me that there might be communication, but at the same time, I'm feeling like no. It's like my inner knowing's telling me, no, he's not going to communicate with you, but yet the cards say there's going to be communication. So I don't know, hon. Yeah. But if the twin flames don't want to do the work, then the universe will bring in somebody high vibe for us. That's just as good or better, okay? And twin flame process is never easy, Terry. You know that. Teardrops, did you want a reading today, hon? And are you guys going back I-70? Girl, I will meet you. Yeah. Yeah, it's and this seems to be a major relationship reading day today. Yeah. Oh, pull some cards for me. You're welcome, Terry. What's going on for me? Yeah. I don't know. For me, strength card. Tap into, my own compassion, love. It's interesting. First two cards are major arcana. Strength card and the magician. Okay. Strength card. Okay, so the free readings are done for today, hun. Okay. Everything's on hold. Everything's stalled. Somebody keeps thinking about offering a couple love, but they're stuck in their head. But yet there could be something long-term and stable here. Could be a marriage card. Could be somebody coming in to offer love. I'm thinking that it's another person. Okay. And that person is probably an earth sign. Yeah. Yeah. The funny thing is, he's an earth sign. He's a Capricorn, but he's also, whenever he comes up in my cards, he comes up as the Queen of Cups. So, yeah. Well, Elle and I need to sit down and decide when we're going to do this camping trip and where we're going to do it. And then we will talk to everybody that wants to go privately, not on here. Okay? Because something's come up and somebody's monitoring some things, and we need everybody that wants to go on the camping trip, then Love you too, Terry. So everybody that wants to go on the camping trip needs to let us know. Elle and I will look at dates, okay, and decide where we're going to do it. We may end up doing it in a different place than where we originally talked about because of some circumstances, okay? So, yeah, that's something Elle and I need to do here pretty quick. So does that make sense, Richard? That's something we need to sit down. Yeah. We need to sit down and talk with Elle and see what we're going to do. If we're going to change time frame or where it's going to be at or whatever, okay? Because I really don't think I'm that far away from you, Teardrops. Yeah. Yeah, so that's something we need to talk about because we need to make reservations. And that way, if anybody's going to fly in like from Florida, like Austin might do, then he would have time to look for deals and stuff for flights. Yes. Yes, well, I'll message Elle. Oh, that's funny. We'll have our own little metaphysical getaway. What do you mean you're lost, Triple Moon? Okay, Shri, we're doing spiritual talk now. So if you have any spiritual questions, ask away. But the readings are done for today, okay? Okay, Elle is one of the gals that had originally brought up the idea of doing a camping trip. Spiritual talk, yes. So if you have spiritual questions, ask away. So, okay, start talking, Shri. You're asking, but asking for guidance, asking about guidance is also asking a question. That's right, Triple Moon. But because of some circumstances, not everybody knows that. Okay. But I do know that the camping trip will be in Colorado. Okay. That's all I can tell you is the camping trip will be in Colorado. Okay. Shri, do you ever use sage? Yeah, Elle lives in Utah. Yeah. Okay. So, do you ever use sage for your room? Okay. Palo Santo is also good. You can put some black tourmaline or yeah, you can tell I'm tired. Some stones of protection around your room. You can also put smoky quartz. Smoky quartz absorbs negativity. Now, that's something you might look at, Richard, is some smoky quartz, because smoky quartz absorbs, smoky quartz absorbs the negativity. For some reason, black tourmaline seems to be shattering. So lemon balm will help. Yeah. You're holding a smoky quartz now? Yeah. So that should help shift some of the energy, Shri, and salt, turmeric, water also. Oh, smoky tower with rainbows. That sounds beautiful. So, Shri, do you ask for any kind of protection? Okay. So I make sure that I'm grounded. The way I ground, okay, you can use essential oils for grounding. You can use visualization for grounding. What I do for grounding is I visualize the bottom half of my body as a tree trunk and my feet as roots going down and deep, deep, deep into the earth. And then I also ask for the white Christ light of protection. I visualize an egg-shaped white light around me. I call upon the white Christ light of protection, infinite miles above, infinite miles below, infinite miles around and through, inside and out. And then I ask for Archangel Michael's protective energy, his blue light of protection, to come in and encompass and surround all of that out into infinity also. And he probably is there to protect you, okay? You can call him also. And then I visualize this golden honey color energy from the universe to seal and surround all of that. And I think that's part of the reason that I don't pick up on so many energies too, Richard. Everybody's going through an awakening, hon. A lot of people are going through an awakening. You're in crystal debt. I was looking at some crystals the other day and I said, no. I have 100 tarot and oracle decks. I don't need any more. I don't need it. I don't have any more room for crystals. That's okay, hon. You don't need to be a professional. You don't need to be a professional. I used to go down to there's a bunch of metaphysical stores down here. There's one up in Nederland, Colorado. There's some down in Colorado Springs. There's some awesome stores in Lakewood, and a lot of the metaphysical stores sell the crystals. You can't buy crystals in India? It's hard to even buy tarot cards. And I was, it's funny because I was thinking yesterday, because let's see, my son is 27. So I got the internet he'll be 28 in April. 28 years ago when I got the internet, you couldn't look up astrology. You couldn't look up tarot. You couldn't look up anything like that because it gave you a warning that it was a cult. So we've come a long way. Okay? We've come a long way. Marvel Boutique. Sometimes I buy things on Amazon. Cute. Now somebody gave me a website for a place down in Florida. Their crystals are absolutely gorgeous and they're relatively inexpensive, but I would have to go back in and look that up. So on Amazon, you got the Rider-Waite. Yeah. Yeah. Richie Rich is fun. Yeah. You need one more deck? I am partial to Sierra Marchetti. Okay. I like Sierra Marchetti. There is also, I am drawn to the Light Seer card. Let me show you. Let me grab it. Where is it? This is more of a modern version of the tarot, but it's called the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. And I'm very drawn to this deck. It's more new age stuff. See, that's the Wheel of Fortune. But I like the artwork. The Nine of Pentacles, a single woman that can manifest exactly what she wants. It is on Amazon, okay? I have the Knight of, yeah. Another deck, okay, that's interesting is the Transparent Tarot. But that's a little more expensive. I have the Transparent Tarot. Yeah, there is a book with it. Okay. The Light Seers Tarot. And like I said, I also have the Transparent Tarot. Let me show you those. I have so many cards, it's crazy. I just collect cards. And then I'm going to marry somebody that says, you got too many cards. Okay, there is a book with this also. Let me pull them out. Okay, so the readings are done for today, hon. Right now we're talking about tarot decks. Okay, so this is a Transparent Tarot. Hold on. Okay. You're procrastinating. I did sign up for Amazon affiliates, and then I'd recommend stuff, and nobody was buying anything, so they kicked me off the program. Okay. But the thing about the transparent tarot, okay, so here's your moon. Okay, so that's your shadows, your illusions. Follow your intuition. Okay, but then this is the Three of Swords, and so this you can overlap them. Okay, this is what's cool. So this is the Three of Swords, and this is talking about, you know, your shadows and illusions and the heartbreak around all those shadows and illusions. But yet at the same time, if I pull this is the Ace of Swords. Once you deal with those shadows and illusions and the fears and stuff, then this is your Ace of Swords. New beginnings after the struggles. It could be new job, new perspective, new thoughts, new belief systems, setting goals. You know, so they overlap. They're awesome. I love how they layer too. They're awesome. You know, and I'm still playing with them, still learning what they are, because look at this one. Okay, like I said, they're different. This one's the Devil card. Okay, look at that, the chains, the things that hold us back. This one's the Magician, but they're shaped different, they have different things. So yeah, any deck can clarify, but these are awesome. They're a little more expensive, but they're definitely interesting. Okay, now this one is the World. This is the completion, number 21. They have a Muse deck too. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I have so many decks now, and I need to concentrate on this one. Okay, so this is the Eight of Wands. This talks about, you know, your fast moving energy. Sometimes it's called the Wands of Love, but look at what he's doing. The wands are coming in, but he's climbing over the obstacles. This is a fast moving energy, but he's moving past all this energy. You know, a lot of flowers. See, and here's your Ace of Pentacles. So these are, I'm still learning what the symbols are in these without having to stop and look them up. Oh, well, I think this one's this. And so it's, yeah. This is called the Transparent Tarot. Let me show you the book. Hold on. Come on. It comes with a little cloth too, so you could see. It's the Transparent Tarot. I like these, but like I said, I like Sierra Marchetti decks because they have a lot of detail in them. Okay, they have animals in the background and stuff, and the animals and stuff have significance and stuff too. Now that might be interesting for you to interesting deck. All the animals have have significance too. So if you could order some of the cards that have the animals on them, the medicine deck. Yeah, I have all his decks except for the last one also. What's the name of this one? Let me look at this. Amazon. It's called The Medicine Cards, The Discovery of Power Through the Ways of Animals. I will put up a link for that also. Now, it's interesting because I think the Native Americans are probably more accurate than any religion. They've tried to hold more true to the original teachings than a lot of religions have. And I've been drawn to Native American stuff for a long time. So and it's interesting because it seems to follow me. I just got invited to a Native American Facebook group. Oh, I thought, am I in the wrong group? But, they're teaching a lot of teachings and stuff. The free list is closed, hon. I have probably about 5-6 Native American decks, but I mostly use those for myself. But like I said, I think the Native Americans are right on about a lot of things. How are you, Johnny? I would say the Gilded Tarot. Okay. The Gilded Tarot. I love the colors in his decks. His colors are vibrant. They have a lot of meaning in them. I just think they're beautiful. So the this is Gilded Tarot Royale. Did you get my email, Teardrops? It should be available in Amazon. Teardrops, did you get your email? We're supposed to meet at... Okay, we're supposed to meet at 2 my time for the shield building. He will add some card for you. Yeah. I don't know if Austin's working today or not, if he'll be there or not. But I did email also Snow Queen. It does have a book to read. Okay. I like these little bags to keep all these little decks close by. The ones that I use the most. A twin flame, is it a twin flame oracle or is it a twin flame tarot? I haven't seen that, Triple Moon. If you can give me a link for that, I would love that. Okay. You have a good day, good afternoon, Teardrops. I hope you make it at 2, okay? Get some mini crates from Michael's. So this is what I did, okay? You know how you get those over-the-door plastic containers to put your shoes in? Okay? I put my bathroom stuff in there, like my curling irons and my hair dryer and stuff like that, so it's not all over the countertops. And I also use them for I use them for tarot decks. So those over-the-door shoe things, they're full of tarot and oracle decks. He added Pisces and a twin flame card for you. I didn't know that he would do that. Yeah. Well, I've got these, I just have these little bags, so that's okay. And I have a shelf over here for plants, so I could put them on there. Yeah. On his website. I'll have to check it out. I will have to check it out. I love his stuff. And one of my friends was talking one time, former friends. Him and there's another tarot reader that has made cards that he is trying to compete with Sierra Marchetti all the time. Oh, yeah. He's got some interesting stuff. I got to quit going down that rabbit hole. You know, and the donations I get, I buy things. I bought some more of these backgrounds for variety. You know, I put the donations back into the channel. So, but I've got to quit buying tarot decks. Yeah, Kickstart has some interesting things pop up on there. There's another type of transparent tarot also, but that's got the traditional tarot on it. Yeah, the other transparent tarot has the Rider-Waite on it. Okay. I probably should have got that one, then I would have been able to do readings with it faster, but I just love the symbology in the other one. My oldest daughter loves it so much she ordered a deck for her. And she takes exception with some of my interpretations because she only goes by the book. Hi, Midnight Meditations. How are you? So we're doing spiritual talk right now. Okay, so you might want to look at that again because there is a transparent tarot that has the Rider-Waite on it. We're talking tarot cards right now, hon, if you want to contribute to the conversation. Let me see if I could find it. Let me see if I could find it. Okay, it's called the Universal Transparent Tarot by Lo Scarabeo. So that's the other version of the transparent tarot. So there's the link for that one. So check that one out, Triple Moon. So what I found was interesting, and I just happened to watch somebody doing some tarot readings with some oracle cards that you can't get anymore. Okay. And just happened to be on Amazon one day and somebody was selling one. and I ordered those. I got to quit. And there's some kind of love cards. I have to. I just too many cards. Yeah. The bonfire. Yeah. See, you're gonna make me look. You're gonna make me look. I seen a tarot deck. There's a lot of kids that make these beautiful, beautiful tarot cards, but they don't make them as a deck. They just make them as pictures. Yeah. Ah. Amazon has it for 28. Look at you. Look at you. What's your favorite deck, Midnight? You guys keep making me look at these cards. Okay, I don't show Tarot Avatar for $28. Is that the one? Marcellus, yeah. I don't know, girl. We've talked about so much. Which oracle was I talking about, hon? Oh, and Kickstart? Yeah. I should show Midnight. He did a reading for me the other night telling me to get back into my painting. I should show you one of my paintings. Oh, I'd have to go pull it out, hon. It's an older, I'll let you know. Okay, I'll pull it out. I'll look for yeah. Because it may be upstairs. Let me see if I should have a painting right here. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Well, it was right here. Well, I don't have that one handy. How about this one? Okay. So this is one. We did paintings for the Women's Crisis Center for domestic violence. Okay. So this one I called Helping Hand because, we support each other. We help each other up through all the obstacles. Okay. But that's one of my paintings. I will look. Oh, girl, I'd have to go back through my whole list. Far from being Mother Teresa, yeah. I have a lot. I've done a lot of paintings. I have one over here somewhere that I'm trying to do all the astrological signs because I want to take pictures of them, and I want to get back into doing the readings for each astrological sign again, and I want to have a painting for each one of them. I have thought about doing an oracle deck. I have also thought about doing a tarot deck. And I did start buying a bunch of canvases. Yeah. But I just haven't had the energy to do the paintings, you know? Eventually. And I've got my daughter, I did huge, I did a 3x4 multicolored face of the Buddha. It's 3 foot by 4 foot. Okay. And I did that for her, and she wants me to do one more Buddha picture for her. But I just haven't had the energy, you know. But I will, you know, I needed a little bit of inspiration. Yeah. You have a few Buddha decks. Like I said, I have a tendency to collect the Native American ones because I think the Native Americans are pretty much right on spiritually. You know, they have a tendency to try to teach the teachings word for word. Because you know how you tell one person something, and by the time it comes back around to you, it's something totally different. So they have a tendency to teach the teachings word for word. And they tell a story about when the white men first came. They couldn't see the ships. They knew that something was out there because there was water patterns that were weird, but they couldn't see the ships. So the shaman went in and did a meditation. He saw the ships, and then everybody else could see the ships because it was beyond their reality at that point in time, okay? So when the white men came, they offered the sacred handshake. Each one of the 12 tribes of Israel were given a sacred handshake so they would know when they met each other that they remembered the original traditions. So when they offered their handshake to the Europeans that came over, they didn't know the handshake, and they said, okay, so they don't remember the teaching, so we're going to have some problems. And it's interesting because I know sometimes the Native Americans are even surprised for some of the things they know. Hey, Tiffany May. Okay. So up in one of the northern tribes in Montana. Okay, so the tarot list is closed for today, and we're on spiritual talk right now. So the Native Americans have been telling a story up in northern Montana. They've pointed up to Glacier National Park, and they said there's a whale in that glacier. Okay, so the glaciers have melted back enough that all of a sudden they found a 10,000-year-old whale skeleton in that glacier. Even the Native Americans were shocked. They said, we've been telling the same story for 10,000 years. So, you know, it's yeah. And they correlate a lot with what the quantum physics teaches, okay? So, Tiffany, we are supposed to go online in 20 minutes, too. Did you get my message earlier? You did, yeah, because you messaged me back. So, we're going to have to wrap this up here pretty quick because we are doing medicine shields, okay? So this is like a medicine shield is like a reverse medicine board. Okay. Instead of you putting on the vision board what you want, what happens is every month on the new moon, the universe gives you a gift, and you put it on this whether it's a shield, a canvas, whatever. Okay. So that you can see how the universe is given to you. Okay. But it could end up a medicine shield. It could be a protection shield. If you don't get physical gifts, it could actually be that you're building a spiritual shield. That's what I did. I bypassed all the gifts every month. I'm puzzled every month. Am I not worthy of this? Why am I not getting any gifts from the universe? But then the week before the shield building class, where everybody got together to put it all together, I had a dream. And I built a golden shield of light. It was awesome. And I was telling my teacher about it, and she says, wow. She says, wow, you just totally bypassed the physical shield and went totally to a spiritual shield. And it was interesting because the woman that had introduced me to some of these teachings got real jealous and cut me off because she was on her third physical shield. It's like, what the heck? It's not a competition. So I asked one time, somebody was doing a channeling. I said, why are her and I friends? Because she seems to be jealous of everything that I'm learning. And they said, because you need to give her the courage to go through the spiritual changes that she needs to go through. She needs to see the things that you are learning and expanding on, so that that she'll have the courage to go through the changes too. It's like, that's kind of a lot of responsibility, you know? So, Mother Teresa, we are still in the energy of the new moon. So put your intention out that you want to start building the shields with us. Okay? So that next month you should receive some kind of gift. Okay? It's spirituality is not a competition. And we all have different gifts, talents, and abilities. You know? We're supposed to be different. Yeah. Triple Moon hasn't expressed any interest in doing the shield, so, and I'm not going to push it on her. And that's why I started the channel, so we can encourage each other and be supportive of each other. And we have an awesome group of people. You know, we haven't run into any competition or trauma or drama or anything. You are welcome to join us, hon. So, like I said, we are still in the energy of the new moon. So you want to put an intention out to the universe. Okay? Okay, so Hierophant, the readings are done for today. We're doing spiritual talk, and we're just getting ready to wrap up because I've got to go on and work on a shield building, okay? Yeah. Okay, so put your intention out to the universe that you are going to participate in the shield building. This is a 12-month commitment, hon. This is something that it'll take 12 months to build this shield, okay? So every month on the new moon, you should be getting some kind of gift. Hermetic, you know what? I think I have the Hermetic Tarot, but I haven't. No, that's the Golden Dawn. I ordered the Golden Dawn, but I haven't played with it. The Hermetic. Okay, so Triple Moon, message me, okay, on my email now, and I will send you a link. We're doing it in 15 minutes, okay? Every month on the new moon, for 12 months, the universe will give you some kind of gift. That's what I was saying. The last 2 months, for me, seems to be appreciation and gratitude for who I am. And yeah, email is okay. Okay. And I will send you the link. We're going to do it on StreamYard. Can't talk. Because I don't think that I can post it on here because I think it's, well, maybe. Okay, here's the link. Anybody that wants to come in. Okay, StreamYard is simple, hon, okay? It just asks you if you, yeah. It'll ask if you want to participate. So here's the link right now if anybody wants to come in, okay? And we're going to do that in 15 minutes. So I'm going to close this up now, okay? And anybody that wants to come in and work on the shields, like I said, put your intention out to the universe today that you want to participate in the shield building, okay? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take a break. Need to take a potty break and stuff. So we're going to close it up for now. In 15 minutes, okay, we're going to do a shield building, okay, for the next year. Some people have already started it, hon. So we're going to have a meeting. So the shield building is when the universe gives you gifts every month on the new moon. So you take that gift and you put it on a shield. Okay, you could do a traditional round shield like the Native Americans do. You could put it on a canvas. Tiffany May has some things that she's got together that she's going to put it on. But it's a year commitment. So today you would need to put an intention out to the universe that you want to participate in the shield building. You're welcome to come, hon. Okay. And this is something we'll meet for about every 6 weeks for support and to talk about the things that have come through and stuff for us. So you're welcome to join us. Okay. And again, yes. Would love to have you participate. So here's the link on StreamYard. And we're going to do that in 13 minutes, okay? So anybody wants to participate, we'll see you in 13 minutes, okay? So I'm going to wrap it up for now. Maybe we're finishing it up for today. I will be back tomorrow between 6 and 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. Okay? So I look forward to seeing you all in a few minutes. And everybody have an awesome weekend. Like I said, I'll be here tomorrow night again. So everybody have an awesome weekend. Awesome, happy Valentine's Day. And namaste.